I make work about my experiences as a person, and I so happen to be an American, and I'm clearly also Black, so this is my purpose. The thoughts behind this show, it was mainly, I guess, what I was seeing in my neighborhood. I live in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, New York, so that was my thoughts. I guess one of the reasons why I'm showing fences is because it's a very feminine idea to me, and I guess in certain ways I'm a guarded person. Maybe that's why I'm interested in fences at the moment. I think the thing about a lot of my art is it's not solid ideas, but it definitely has something to do with the idea of femininity, a different type of femininity. And this is my idea of a poem. So I just want to show what I see every day. I think my upbringing was in some ways I was very overprotected, in other ways I was left up to my own devices as a child, and I've always been, in certain ways, off in my own little world and doing my own thing. I think literature for me was an escape, and I also think I didn't choose to be an artist. I don't know what I would have been if I wasn't one, but I really didn't choose this occupation. It chose me in a lot of ways, I think. I think I was bored a lot as a child, and I don't find anything wrong with being bored. I actually think it's very healthy to be bored. But literature as an escape is like a fantasy world, and there's a lot of things that I probably won't experience in this lifetime, and I think literature helps me also be an empathetic person to different lifestyles and different types of people, and it's helped me become a articulate person in a lot of ways too. I think I'm able to express myself through art and literature better than sometimes having a conversation about it, as you can probably tell. I have a special love for poetry because that was my first introduction to literature, was poetry and children editions of adult books, and being able, as a small child, being read to and things like that. That was very exciting for me. And people don't change that much from when they were children, so poetry it's a part of my infrastructure. It's a part of the foundation of who I am as a person. I think being a performer, I've always been a performer. I think most people, they call it masking. You know, even when you have a job that's a 9-to-5 job, you're performing like you want to be there, even if you don't want to. I think most people are performers. I just so happen to do it sometimes in movies or like on stage. And I think that's an expansion of my practice. The fantasy idea to be an extension of all these different personalities that I have. How does the world I recognize translates to what I do as an artist? I think I just see things and I can make it into poetry for myself. Sometimes I don't know. It's happening. I don't think too hard about it. I have a notebook of art, sketches of what I think about a lot. So then if someone presents a space to me, I usually already have an idea of what I want to do, focusing on what I see on a day-to-day basis right now. The gate pieces and the boxes, I mean, my neighborhood has changed so much in the past 10 years, so it's almost like a ode to the natives of Brooklyn that are being moved out. There's a lot of people that used to live in Brooklyn or have family in Brooklyn, and now they live in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, like the DMV area, and it's more and more people are being displaced for economic reasons. It's a class war, or maybe not even a class war, but gentrification is, at times it can be extremely violent. And I feel like more people are struggling financially. That's what I'm witnessing. I don't know what art is in this society. I think it's different for every artist, but I don't think my goal is to change the world. I don't think that's my purpose while I'm here. If someone thinks that art is changing the world, good for them. I don't think my art is doing that. It can maybe influence some people or inspire some people, but the world is going to do what it wants to do with or without me. I think my work is political in itself, because if I didn't care about something, I would just make paintings about the sky or do drawings about flowers. I make work about my experiences as a person, and I so happen to be an American, and I'm clearly also Black, so I think it's my calling to do that. Everyone has a purpose, and this is my purpose. But that'd be very arrogant of me to say that I'm going to change the world.